Welcome back. So glad that you joined me. I don't know about you. One thing I always look forward to is being able to go to certain people's houses, especially those that I'm really close to. And what gets me even more excited is being able to go to family members' houses. Now, I remember growing up, one of the things I always enjoyed was the times of going to grandparents' houses, especially those grandparents that lived a great distance away. It was always a special time, a learning time, a time that was very different. Now, to be honest with you, I'm sure that there was a lot of things happening during those times that I did not understand and I did not see. And a lot of times we start understanding what's really going on as we continue to get older. But being able to look back at those enjoyable times and even having those enjoyable times to this day are memories that are very special, are things that you cannot trade for anything. When was the last time that we actually stopped to consider what we're enjoying, who we're enjoying having time with, whose houses we love going to, the people that their presence makes life that much more enjoyable? Do we actually have that group? Do we have that community? Or is that something that we're continually missing, continually searching for, and we're not sure where it is? The sad thing about the times that we're living in is there's so many people starving for community, and they're not finding it. Through the pages of the Bible, God continues to come back to us, reminding us that where we find genuine community is in His presence. Now, outside of God's presence, there really is nothing that is anything that can be found. Even with saying that, question I want to pose to you right now is this: are we finding true community in our families of faith? Or are we just going to church on the weekend just to be able to check a hypothetical spiritual list and say, well, I've got this done for the week until next weekend, and that's it? Throughout my education experience, I really appreciated when someone brought this to my attention, and I try to bring this back to people's attention the older I get. That as we're going to church, as we're in a fellowship of faith, this is not something that we do once a week for maybe 30 minutes, maybe 3 hours, maybe longer if we're able. It is a 6 day process that culminates on the day that we worship, which a lot of us worship on very many days, on different days, I should say, from each other, but we're still fellowshipping together. Now, this is a topic that we can tackle at another time, but it's important for us to make sure that our faith time is culminating into the seventh day of worship. It's not a 1 day thing, it's a 7 day thing. It's a weekly thing that keeps culminating, keeps building, keeps growing our relationship in Jesus. This is why we have the verse that we have for this week. Our devotional verse is found in Psalms 122, verse 1, and it says this: I was glad when they said to me, let us go to the house of the Lord. That's something that we need to be thankful for every single week, no matter what day where we happen to be worshiping on. We're looking forward to that day more than anything else because we're together in the presence of the Lord. Now, please remember that every single moment of every single day, we are always in God's presence. We're always worshiping Him. But there's something about coming together in His presence to worship that changes everything. It changes our outlook, it changes our inlook, it changes the way we live because we're focused on Jesus. Now let's take that, let's share that concept with someone else. Not just share it, but ultimately live it as we continue to focus on Him. Thank you again for joining me. I look forward to seeing you next time as we continue to study God's Word together. God bless.